So, continuing on with our discussion about the art of the title card, here are two movies that I think have really cool title cards. And again, we're kind of looking at the way that the presentation of a film's title can progress within a single series, a single saga, right? I'm trying to avoid the word franchise here because I really don't like how the word franchise has become one of the main ways in which people, the general public talks about their favorite movie series. It's like the Harry Potter franchise, the Lord of the Rings franchise, the KFC franchise, the McDonald's franchise, the Home Depot. We're not talking about products or services. We're talking about art, right? I think franchise isn't quite the right word, but that's a conversation for another day. Anyway, today I want to talk about the title cards of the two It movies. So It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2 from 2017 and 2019. Now, these movies have a really cool presentation of the title, and let's start with It Chapter 1. So in this film, we get a prologue before the reveal of the title that kind of shows us the beating emotional core of the story. It reveals the event around which the entire story spirals, basically. And spoiler alert, there will be some spoilers from here on out. That is the death of Georgie. So after this horrific thing happens, like this unimaginable act of violence committed against a small child, as you're left sitting there reeling in shock, the movie presents the title. Now, I just think that is a fabulous title card. It tells you so much, and combined with the sound design and the music that plays over it, it really gives you a sense of the chaos, disorientation, and terror that Pennywise the clown evokes in his victims. I'm also a sucker for the title kind of appearing as a physical object in the world of the film, and I'm a fan of the camera kind of interacting with it by kind of flying through it. So I just think it's a really effective way to show the movie's title. So how are they going to top that with Chapter 2? I think they top it in every single way, starting with the nature of the prologue they show. This scene, the scene that begins It Chapter 2, is so brutal. And again, spoilers, but it depicts a vicious hate crime committed against a gay man. And once they show you that, again, they show you something so horrific. It leaves you reeling, and as you are sat there, with your jaw on the floor at what you just saw, and this feeling that you just witnessed something absolutely horrible, something that makes you feel sick, suddenly we are given the title. It's those flashing, multicolored circus lights strobing into crimson red that really seals the deal for me with this title card. I think it's brilliant. I think it really effectively builds off of the title card they had in the first movie. I really like how this title card incorporates the multicolored flashing lights of the circus, which we saw, minutes earlier in the film, but then strobes those colors into crimson red. It's just great art direction, as far as I'm concerned. I think it is brilliant. I think it really effectively builds off the title card that they showed in the first movie. So again, they established the format and style of the title card in the first movie, so in the second movie, they're free to play with that, to build on it, right? Why start from scratch when you have already established a visual cinematic language for revealing the title? You can build on that. You can then take it to somewhere more interesting. And I think that is exactly what the filmmakers do in this moment. So those are the title cards for It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2 from 2017 and 2019, respectively. It bears mentioning here that they kind of recreated the style a little bit with the title reveal in the first episode, the pilot episode of HBO's new show, It, Welcome to Derry. And I'll just take a moment here to say, I think It, Welcome to Derry is the best version and the best adaptation of Stephen King's It. I think they knocked it out of the park. I think that Welcome to Derry is a much stronger story than the story we get in It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2. Very much worth a watch. Really, really powerful stuff. Haunting and beautiful, and sometimes really over the top. In a way that kind of feels like it's Goosebumps for adults, and in a way where they're able to just make it work tonally. So It, Welcome to Derry is really good, and check out how they show us the title card in that pilot episode. And, in the show, in episodes 2 through 8, we get the title at the end of a title sequence. A really, really enchanting and darkly disturbing title sequence. So, those are the title cards for It, It Chapter 2, and It, Welcome to Derry. Okay, so I can't make a video about the title cards of the It movies without also showing the title card of that 1990 miniseries. Let's take a quick look at what that looked like. So, a bit of a stylistic difference. I mean, we can see that in the new movies, they've taken a completely different approach, perhaps a more modern approach to depicting the title. So, of the 4 title cards that I've shown in this video, which one's your favorite? Is it It Chapter 1, It Chapter 2, It Welcome to Derry's pilot episode, or the It miniseries from 1990? I think my personal favorite is the title card for It Chapter 2. It's so visceral and dynamic and colorful, and to me it just screams, sequel time! Let's go! So those are the title cards for the adaptations of Stephen King's It. I think that's all I got for today. Yeah, we'll be back with some more discussion of really cool movie title cards. And in the meantime, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.